Yo, what's going on YouTube? Yeah, man, crap, man, um, a lot of people say a lot of harsh things, man, on YouTube, man. Say a lot of harsh stuff, without regard for, the listener, the fan, the subscriber, and, yeah, one dude gonna talk about the ignorance of American fans and stuff like that. Because Radio Raheem gonna talk about it was just like a southern title. This dude Anthony Yardy had won or something like that. I don't know what kind of district titles they got up in the UK or whatever. But for the most part, I mean, on the world stage, no, it don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, you got guys that got the WBA, Asian Oriental title or something like that. You know what I'm saying? They got like what? You know what I'm saying? Then you got the NABF, the NABA title. You know what I'm saying? It's just to get you ranked. You know what I'm saying? It's to get you higher in the rankings. Just like the British title and the Commonwealth title. You know what I'm saying? Even though those more prestigious, they're more prestigious titles. But at the end of the day, they're just there to get you ranked. You know what I'm saying? It's there to get you ranked. You know what I'm saying? Higher in the rankings for that world title, like a WBA, IBO, which is on the lowest of the totem pole as far as world titles. But you know what I'm saying? The WBO, because WBO, WBA, the IBF, and the WBC. You know what I'm saying? For those in those sanctioning bodies, you're trying to get ranked in those sanctioning bodies. But anyway, long story short, I guess this some people get offended because other people don't honor all these belts and stuff like that, especially in the UK. And I guess Radio Raheem was saying, like, even though it's just, that's what it is. That's what it is. It's just, North UK belt, whatever kind of belt they got. You know what I'm saying? I think 2 belts is enough. You know what I'm saying? In the UK, but it's whatever, man. They in their own bubble and stuff like that. They in their own sphere as far as like boxing and entertainment and stuff like that. And they got their own little boxing leagues or whatever like that over there. But yeah, man. I thought about it. I was like, you know what? I was about to go helter skelter in on it, but I saw this I Film London video with Jamie CARLEY, man. And Jamie CARLEY, man, I was about to do a number on him, man. They'll talk about him a little bit. Post up a picture and stuff like that. But, I was like, man, this dude just a regular dude, man. You know what I'm saying? This guy, Jamie CARLEY, say he just want to fight for the Southern Area belt. You know what I'm saying? That's his goal in life, to fight for the Southern Area belt. Who's anyone to knock that? You know what I'm saying? It's very hard nowadays, even though you have more weight classes. Excuse me, man. Even though you have more weight classes, more belts and stuff like that to get, ranked. And I'm not even adding the WBF belt. I'm not even adding WBF belt, the the World Boxing Federation belt. It's based out of Africa. I'm not even adding that one, man. But it's hard for some of these guys to get this belt, man. They struggle just to get just put a little something around their waist. Like I said, man, belts to me are just measuring sticks. Excuse me, man. Yeah, belts to me, they're just measuring sticks for, like where you at. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like if you southern area, UK, whatever like that, or you southern area, Africa, that's cool. And you build your way up and stuff like that. That's nice, man. That's good, man. No, I ain't knocking that. My only thing is that, people just knocking guys that got world belts. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about guys that got like a WBC heavyweight champion belt and stuff like that. And then, gonna say that, Deontay Wilder, this dude, the bronze bomber from the United States, has to build up his name in order to get a fight. Not a title shot, because dude already got a title. A fight with Anthony Joshua. That tripped me out, man. And this dude had the nerve to get upset at Radio Raheem because he said to Anthony Yard that you only got a southern area belt or some kind of minor league belt up in the UK. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what? You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta be careful what you say and why. Anyway, it was a break in the action. That's why you gotta be careful what you say in the YTBC, man. You know what I'm saying? That double talk. What 1 minute you saying you loving all these these novice, domestic belts, the next minute you telling a dude that's a WBC world champion, heavyweight champion, that he got to boost his name up to fight a dude that got another heavyweight championship belt. That don't make no sense to me. I was gonna say that right there. That don't make no damn sense. How you supposed to honor and respect, some dude got some kind of southern area belt out of the UK, but yet ain't no honor and respect for a WBC heavyweight champion out of the United States of America. We ain't talking about no NABF, no, IBF, or no Brooklyn heavyweight champion before the belts and all this other stuff. We ain't talking about that. We ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying? We talking about the WBC heavyweight champion, coming out of the United States of America, calling out Anthony Joshua. But no, that's what I'm saying. He protected, man. He protected, Because he ain't call out Deontay Wilder. Who he call out? Tyson Fury, fat boy, sitting on the couch, snorting cocaine. That's who he called out. He ain't calling out none of his mandatories or nothing like that, if you notice that. He ain't calling out Joseph Parker, nobody else. You know what I'm saying? He wants a rematch with Klitschko, a 41-year-old man, an old man. That's not good, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not good at all. But, yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Do you think a heavyweight champion, let's just say out of the major sanctioning bodies, the IBF, WBA, WBC, WBO, has to, I don't know, garner some kind of fan base or some kind of support in order to fight another champion. I don't think so myself. I mean, if you got a belt, you a champion. Yo, man, let's see it happen, man. You want to unify the belts? Yeah, yo, that's your right, man. It shouldn't be like 4 champions. There can only be one. You know what I'm saying? So you got one dude calling somebody out. So, yo, man, let's do this, man. There could be only one. Let's unify the belts. I want to be a lineal champ, man. You need 4 other champions laying around. You know what I'm saying? So it could be one king of the jungle. Let's do this. You know? That's why some people in YTB saying, some people protecting some people, because that's what it is. That's what you doing. You know what I'm saying? You protecting. That sound like protectionism. You know what I'm saying? To me. Anyway, it sounds like what it is. Alright, man. I'll catch y'all later. Alright, bye.